Hello everyone. Today we are going to do the questions of factorization, which will be based on the difference of two squares. And here is the identity which we are going to use. Now let's start with the exercise 5C and do the first question over here. We are having 25a square minus 9b square. First of all, we are going to convert this into the form of a square minus b square. And for that, we are going to write this one as 5a to the whole square. This can be written as 5a to the whole square, and this minus 9b can be written as 3b to the whole square. Now after writing this, we have got this one in the form of a square minus b square, where in place of a we are having 5a, in place of b we are having 3b. Now we are going to write this into this form, and we will be getting 5a plus 3b and 5a minus 3b. Now let's see question number 3. Here in this question we are having a square minus 81 and the bracket to the whole square. So we are going to write this one as a square minus 9b minus c to the whole square. Now we are going to write this one in the form of a plus b and a minus b. So it will be a minus 9b plus b minus c and a plus 9b minus c. So here we have written a minus this and a plus this. Now we have to open the bracket also, and on opening the bracket we have got this. Now let's see fifth question. Here we are having 50a cube and minus 2a. So very first of all, we see that we can take a common of 2a from both of it. So we are going to take the common of 2a, and on taking the common of 2a we got 25a square minus 1. After that we have just written 25a square as 5a to the whole square and minus 1 as a minus 1 square, because 1 square is 1 only. Now we are having this one in the form of a square minus b square, and we can write this one into a plus b and a minus b. So 5a plus 1 and 5a minus 1. Now let's go for the question number 8. Here in this one we are having a number and then a square bracket in both of the cases. So first of all we are going to include them, and here we have written this one in this form by writing 9 as the 3 square and 16 as the 4. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square, where in place of a is this whole term, in place of b we are having this whole term. Now we will write in the form of a plus b and a minus b, and here we have got this a plus b and a minus b. Now we are going to open the brackets. Now opening the bracket we have got this. Now after that we are going to just solve the like terms in a bracket. On solving we have got this, and then we can take a minus common from both of it, and that will be equals to this one. That's the answer for the 8th question. Now let's see the other one. Now here in question number 9 we are having a to the power 4 minus 1, and this can be written as a square to the whole square minus 1 square. Now it is in form of a square minus b square, so it can be written as a plus b and a minus b. Now after writing this one in this form, we see that this can be further factorized. So we are going to write this one as, now we see that we have just copied this one over here, and a square minus 1 is written as a plus b and a minus b. We have factorized this one further, but this has been copied over here. Now let's go for question number 10. Here in this question we see that we can't take anything as a form of a square minus b square. First of all we are going to rearrange them. After rearranging we have got this. We have just shifted minus a in place of this one. Now we can take a common of a from these two and a 2 from these two. After taking a common we have got this. Now we can take a common of a square minus 1 from both of it. Now a square minus 1 can be written as a plus 1 and a minus 1. And finally, we have got this. Now let's see question number 11. And here in this question, we are having a plus b to the whole cube minus a and minus b. So we can, if we take a minus 1 common from these two, we will be getting a plus b only. Now we can take a common of the bracket a plus b, and after taking common we have got this. Now we are having this expression in the form of a square minus b square, and it can be written as a plus b and a minus b. And here we have got this one. Now let's see question number 12. In this one, we are having the question in this form. So very first of all, we have to open the bracket. After opening the bracket, we are going to rearrange it as a square minus b square, then minus a plus b. Now we can take minus 1 common from these two, and this can be written as a plus b and a minus b. So here we have got this expression, a plus b and a minus b from a square minus b square, and from here we have taken minus 1 common, so we have got a minus b. Now we can take a minus b common from these two, and from here, after taking a minus b common, we have got a plus b from here and minus 1 from here. Now let's see question number 15. In this question we see we are having 9a square and this one 64b square. They are in the form of the squares, and the other two numbers are not in the form of the square. So we are going to rearrange by writing minus 64b square with 9a square. After writing this, we can write 9a square as 3a to the whole square, and this one as 8b to the whole square. And here we can take 1 as common, and we will be getting 3a minus 8b. Now this is in a form of a square minus b square, so it can be written as a plus b and a minus b. After writing this, we can see that these two brackets are common. So we can take the bracket as common, and we finally get this one. Now let's see question number 18. Here we are having a square plus b square, and here we can see it is 2ab. Then we are having minus c square minus d square, and here minus 2cd. So we can rearrange this one as this one. Now I have written this with this, and then with these c square and d square we have written this, and as all of them were having minus sign, I have taken minus as common. Now this can be written as a plus b to the whole square, and here this can be written as c plus d to the whole square. Now they are in the form of a square minus b square, and it can be written as a plus b in the form of a plus b and a minus b at this one. And now we have to open the bracket. Here in the question number 19, we are having this expression, and we have to rearrange them in the form of squares. Now in question number 19, we are going to rearrange them. I have written this one, this with this one, as here we are having 12ax. So these two will be together. Then I have taken minus common from all of the three, and I have got this. Now we can see, we can write this one as, I have rewritten this one in the form, and then this is the whole square of 2x minus 3a, and then this is copied y plus z to the whole square. Now it is in form of a square minus b square, and we can write in this form. Now we are going to open the bracket, and we get this after expanding it. Now we see question number 20. Here in this question we are having a square minus 1 and b square minus 1 in a bracket, and then plus 4ab outside of the bracket. For that, first of all, we are going to open this bracket. Now we get this after opening the bracket. Now to solve it, we are going to split this 4ab into two parts, that is 2ab and 2ab, and we are going to write this one as, so here I have written one 2ab with this and the other 2ab with this one. Now we can see that this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab, and here on taking minus common, We have got this by taking a minus common, and this is again the square form, and we finally get this. Now we are going to write this one in the form of one time plus and one time minus. Here I have written this one directly, a plus this ab plus 1 over here, then plus this whole a minus b. In case of the plus, there is no change in sign, but when we are going to write in the minus one, that is, this will be copied this as it is, but minus a minus b, that will be minus a and plus b, because of this multiplication of minus and minus. Now let's see question number 21. Here in this question, we are having a to the power 4 plus x square, x to the power 4 and x square, and then plus 1. So we are going to write this as x to the power 4 plus 2x square plus 1, and to balance it, we are going to write minus x square. Now here, I have just written this x square as 2x square minus 1. Now, this can be written as x to the power 2 whole to the power 2 plus 2 into x square dot 1 plus 1 minus x square. So here it is the expansion of a plus b to the whole square. And here we get this x to plus 1 to the whole square minus x square. And now we are going to rewrite this one as x square plus 1 plus x and x square plus 1 minus x. Now in question number 13, we are having this whole expression to the whole square minus this to the whole square. So we can write this one as 4xy to the whole square. Now this is in the form of this whole square minus this whole square, and we can write this as this, one time plus and one time with minus. Now we see that is x square plus 4y square plus 4xy. This will be the expansion of this. Now we can write this as in the form of whole square, that is x plus 2y to the whole square. This will be just copied 3z square, and here this will be x minus 2y to the whole square and minus 3z to the square. Now they are in the form of a square and b square, so they can be written in the sum and the difference of these two expressions, and here too in the same order. And on writing the sum and the difference, we have got this whole expression. Now let's see question number 24. Here in this question, we are having a plus b to the whole square and minus these two. So very first of all, we'll take a common of minus 1 from these two, and after that we can write this one as a plus b and a minus b. After that we can take a common of a plus b from these two, and here we are left with a plus b minus a minus b. Now we are going to open this bracket, and on opening we will be having a plus b, this is copied, and here a plus b, then minus a and plus b, in which a and e can be cancelled out, and we will be left with 2b and a plus b. Now let's see question number 27. Here we are having x square plus 1 upon x square minus 11. Now we are going to split minus 11 as minus 2 and minus 9. Now here x square plus 1 upon x square minus 2 is the expansion of x minus 1 upon x to the whole square. So here we get x minus 1 upon x to the whole square minus 9 is replaced by 3 square, and it can be now written as sum and the difference of the two expressions. Now let us see question number 28. Here in this question again, we are having 4x square plus 1 upon 4x square plus 1. So as if you want to just write this one in the form of the square, we can write this as this one, because the whole the expression this 4x square plus 1 upon 4x square plus 2 will lead to give the sum of 2x plus 1 upon 2x to the whole square. This is the form which is to be converted, because on cancelling these two we will be getting this, and on making this square and all, we will be getting this one. So this can be finally written as 2x plus 1 upon 2x to the whole square, and this minus 1. And now it is in the form of a square and minus b square. So this can be now written as 2x plus 1 upon 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1 upon 2x minus 1. Now let's go for question number 29. Here in this question, this is the whole square, and if we take a minus common from these three, it will become 2x to the square and that to the whole square, and on taking minus common you will be getting x square minus 12x plus 12x and plus 36. And now this can be rearranged as this one. Then this can be written as 2x, this is just copied, and this will be written as x plus 6 to the whole square, and now they are in the form of squares at this one. Now we are going to open the bracket, and we have got this expression. But here we see that this, now here we can split this one in the form of this one. Then we have taken 2x common from these two and 3 common from these two, and finally we get this. That's all in this video. We'll go for the next exercise in the next one. Thank you.